Hello everybody, we are going to get started. We're going to get right into it. So what are we doing today? We are, well, one of my 0.5 viewers complained about the noise that the grappling gun makes, and I'm right there with you. It scares me when it goes off by accident. So, and suggested that we get a jetpack, which is going to require blue science, which is going to require sulfur, which we have, red circuits, which is plastic, really. That's the main thing there. And then I'm blanking. Multi-cylinder engines, which I think is just a matter of automation. We already had some multi-cylinder engines kicking around. Yeah, right here. What are the ingredients? Gears, single-cylinder steel plates. That's all easy. So, our sulfur production currently consists of a single lone sulfur chemical plant, and that's not going to cut it. We also are going to need enough plastic as well. I think we have plenty of crude. We don't have advanced oil processing yet, but we're going to pretend like we do in terms of laying things out, because we know we're going to be switching to that very soon. So we're going to shoot to get blue science. Blue science is also a big blocker for the thing we're all waiting for, which is to launch a rocket. So we are going to, I think we did chemical plants last time right here. Indeed. Get 10 of those. Maybe 15. I am not going to look into what it takes to saturate a belt, because these are yellow belts. I really don't care about them. Hey, look. It'd be a real shame if somebody just knocked that cliff down and ended up needing to put a bunch of sulfur in their inventory. That is going to take up all the space along with all the other items that they shouldn't have in there. It's fine. Let's just put it on this other side of the belt. Hopefully, and this is why we never take for granted that an item is only going to be on one side of the belt unless we are enforcing it, because if I didn't down there, then something is going to not like that I did that, but it looks like we're fine. So, figure we can have a set of sulfur batteries here. The production rate on this, 1 second. Yellow belt is 15 items per second, which would tell us that we need 15 of these. Now, of course, that's an odd number. 7 on one side, 8 on the other. It's actually 7.5 per lane. So, again, this is why I just don't care about yellow belts. Especially later, we'll be dealing with prod mods, speed mods, beacons. Well, at least theoretically. I don't use beacons too much. I don't know. They make me anxious, but hard to get right. Hard to know if you can cause so much overlap with them. It's hard to know if you're doing it right. But anyway, we're just gonna do 10 of these for now, I think, and let's see what the pipes are gonna look like for this. I should have grabbed more pipes while I was down there. Let's see. Water is gonna go like so. And of course, petroleum. And that should be fine. I think that's my tile right there. Cannot flip a chemical blueprint. I think it has to do with because if you were able to flip, I actually remember once upon a time there was no G and F hotkey to flip blueprints, or what you had you know, on in your cursor. And when they added it, that was one of the things, was on the forums people were trying to explain to other people that this is directional, and if you can't just flip this because it's kind of intrinsic, which I don't really like. I almost kind of wish that was configurable. I'm all for the difficulty in needing to route the fluids, but really almost kind of feel like that should be configurable. But it's no biggie. It don't matter much. Let's just do it up. All that means, although, you know, this is silly. I'm being a goof because while we cannot flip the chemical plant, we can flip the pipe pattern that I'm using. Let's just try to, well, hold up. What, did I miscop? Oh, because I, yeah, okay. So, I think that's pretty much, that's going to be a problem. What did I do differently here? Why? Oh, you can't flip it. No. See, yes, technically I can copy this and flip it, but it makes no sense because it corresponds to the wrong ingredients. So, I think, can we just rotate it twice? I believe that gives the right, yeah, that looks like it, indeed it does. Okay, so, see, I'm not going to edit that out. I might not be the smartest bulb in the crayon box, but I am honest. And now we're out of pipes. As the prophecy foretold. This is obnoxious. I think I'm just gonna put a box laying around here. Middle of nowhere. Just stuff a bunch of random crap in it. We do not need text plates. Actually, you know what? Yes, we do. Here we go. Ready for this? Like and subscribe. Please. Here we go, ready? Oh, yeah, there we go. Please. Anyway, yeah, if you like watching these, please feel free to like and subscribe. Alright, anyway. Now we don't need those plates anymore. We definitely don't need this coal. I should turn some of that wood into... I should stop making small telephone poles. Don't need this stone tablet. Glass. Don't need so much iron. Definitely don't need... Alright, that's good enough for now. Did I get everything it came for? Pipes, chemical plants. We're gonna need another couple of chemical plants. Alright. That's 20. That should be enough. We're gonna do, I think, 10 each, and we've already placed a couple of them. I just tabbed off of my grappling gun. I don't want to scare anybody, including myself. Whoops. 1 second is an interesting number. These have a crafting speed of 1. And so this needs to do 360 degrees of rotation a second in order to handle 1 second, and that's not 360 degrees, so we're going to go with fast inserters here. I want to see this all come online at the same time, so we're going to do a couple of things here. One, we're going to take some of the that off of there. Let's just go ahead and get the sulfur off the belt, and then so that when we hook up this one pole, everything comes online at the same time, and I get to see a whole bunch of sulfur start getting made, I think, theoretically. That one's in the... Okay, so they're all facing the correct direction. I think they should all have power when I do that. Alrighty, there we go. We like to see that. And perhaps I miscalculated something in terms of how many of these we need. 7.5 per second, 1 per... Ah! It's okay. 2 sulfur per, which halves everything I said. Now, we only need 4 per side, so we are over provisioned here. What about plastic? Do we have to have plastic, don't we? Okay, I see the recipe for that, but yeah, there we go. Oh, and that's right, we gotta run coal up here. This also gives 2. So let's figure that out. 7.5 per. 3 would give you 6, not enough. 4 would give you 8, which is too much, but we want too much more than we want not enough. And we're already out of gas over here. That's cool. Whatever. Not a concern. That will be okay. We do have to consider, though, I think we're going to be able to use the same exact design for the plastic side of things, because plastic needs an item input. It does not need water. It only needs petroleum gas, I believe. Let's go. Yeah, that's correct. So these pipes won't be here, these water pipes, although, let's see. This was plastic. Okay, of course it's on both sides. So, but even if they were there, what's cool about this layout with these pipes is that you can do this, and then put your inserters right here. Power, because of my laziness, power would be an issue, but with medium power poles, it's a non-issue. But it's not really too much matter anyway, because that set of water pipes is not going to be there. And so we'll just keep the petroleum pipes where they're at. I don't know, I mean, I could put this, because they're both petroleum, you could even kind of double up on this here and kind of reuse that, but I'm not going to try to share that petroleum bus there. I am going to... I usually like to give myself 1, 2, 3 spaces. This is always fun. Chopping down the trees without deleting the blueprints that I just placed. That's cool. I should have just chopped them down first and then... yeah, actually, about that. Where, you know, there we go. Oh, still the blueprints are in the way. I feel like if... I feel like if you're shooting, the game should know that you blueprints should not occlude what you're targeting. Whatever. Alright. Those are all wrong anyway. That I deleted was a mistake. I think... So, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Space exploration seems to by default have... I forget what the name of that mod is. That lets you... just run over pipes like they don't exist. I don't like it. Not a fan. I like the challenge of underground pipes. I think they look better. I think they're easier to understand once you get used to them, but I mean, it's no biggie. It's just, I suppose all of the... I would say it's unnecessary what I'm doing with underground pipes, but at the same time, they do still have a decided advantage in that you don't have to worry about mixing fluids. Not that they would let you, but at least I don't think they would. You don't even have to worry about accidentally trying to place them and then being told no if you're doing elbows by default. Underground pipes, rather. So I assume we are gonna have a coal line coming in here. That's gonna supply both of those. Let's see what this recipe is. 1 second. So again, we know. Wow, and never mind my thing about the fast inserters before, because that's on the output side is 2x, so that's 1 every half second. Regulars definitely would not have been enough, but they're not even going to be enough for the input of coal, which is 1 per second, so we again need fast inserters. And I actually am kind of wondering, I guess they're enough. We need 720. Yeah, they have enough to handle the output. Fast inserters do. Where's coal gonna come from? Probably right there. That's gonna try to, you know what, let's pull it over here. guess at this point I probably should. Oh, I want to break out that grappling hook. That's not that long of a run, it's okay. Could be laying these right now, but let's spend them up while we got them. So I'm gonna lie, and instead of saying the truth, which is that I'm afraid to use the grappling hook because the noise scares me, I am going to lie and say that it's because I need to place these transport belts, and I wouldn't be able to do that well if I was moving so rapidly. Like the grappling hook would make me move. Inserters. Still have not made countermeasures for meteors. Gonna get up here. That just needs power and obviously more gas because this one lone core refinery is struggling. I'm actually, I guess I can just tap these right into the but they're not lined up. Oh no. This is what I really would like to do. This is gonna look goofy, but when only I'd put those one unit to the right. See, this is why I always leave more space. This was not enough space, decidedly. So, what I'm going to do is that. I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to connect them here, which is fine. Okay. I am tempted to throw down a storage tank for petroleum gas, but I just feel like it delays the inevitable. I don't see much of a point. I'd rather find out sooner rather than later that I'm bad at this game. I didn't want to do that yet, because I wanted to see the coal go in and then all kind of turn on at the same time, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't place these. I see. Okay. And we also didn't place... fluid ingredient shortage. So... refineries. I really don't want to push this though. Not until we have advanced oil processing. I don't want to bother. There's just not much of a point. Did I really underground? But see that? I should just go all the way over here with that and then go straight down instead of hugging the sulfur belt there. Probably. Finding those random pieces. What did we just disconnect? Wait, everything's running. No, no. Oh, no, it's not. For a second there, I thought that perhaps I'd actually... Here, well, you know what, let's just so that... Even though it's only... You know, it only happens for a second, for some reason it's very upsetting to see, so... We'll put that there, and now in the future we can delete those without... hesitation. So I guess we're gonna put plastic and sulfur right down here, and in fact that was kind of goofy what I just did. Yeah. Alright, I have a solution now. This will go down. The coal, just the plastic. That is not going to work. So we can go to here, but because of this little... That's what I get for building there. That was irresponsible. That's okay. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I needed that actually, so... Landfill is like gold in this mod pack. Oh. Another opponent has appeared. Well then. I think I am gonna go ahead and just toss one of those in there. For reasons that... and of course I left the... I gotta make more room. This is... This pair of belts is really proving problematic. Okay, that looks like it should drain out pretty quickly. Then let's just take a moment to think about what we're doing next here. So we have plastic. That's gonna. We are going to need really red circuits are the crux of this entire thing. I do wonder if I trying to decide if I want to dedicate an entire battery of green circuit production to red circuits, because they do eat them up. It definitely is. I mean, so for every red circuit, you, of course, need 2 greens. So, really kind of feels like it should have its own supply of those, so that the bus kind of depletes uniformly, I think. In my opinion, I don't know. I guess I could just do that with a splitter, but I just feel like we're going to want a full belt. In fact, I'm sure we're going to want like 4 belts of greens, and I'm going to later on be punching this down here to, you know, octuple this entire operation and make it be a whole slew more than it is, but I don't want to get in my head trying to think that through. So I think we're just going to duplicate this and do reds, or maybe we do it. Yeah, we'll just put one next to it. Do reds. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that we had scanned out this far. Very curious about what's just a little bit further down here. These are some, like, we could wall off over here. We could wall off there. I don't really like that we're kind of heading for the water over here. That definitely... Well, that's not a big deal. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Probably is not necessary what I'm doing here. The way I'm copying this little L, but well, I mean, now that we have landfill, I can just delete this altogether. So yeah, it's entirely not necessary, and I'm doing objectively the bad thing here. So I don't think I have enough on me though. So let's go get some more landfill. I'm gonna have so much crap in my inventory after that. Is nothing using bricks right now? Oh my goodness. What have I done? Alright. Let's take this one step at a time. So much in my inventory that I did not want in my inventory right now. Oh, that's awful. If only I had bots. I like how they nerfed the number of trash slots that you have, at least. I assume some of the armor gives you more. But I believe that's more than vanilla, because it always felt so cheesy to use those before you have bots, because you can effectively use them for extra storage, I believe, and it just feels not as was intended, but whatever. And of course, this is wrong now, because this is kind of aligned perfectly with the bus now, because there'd be one there. So, moving this was totally unnecessary. We will just do one of these, and then hook it up, and that's mildly frustrating. Wait. No. Wow. We are 3 layers deep of me doing the opposite of what I want to be doing right now. No. Okay, 4. Okay, I think we got it. Alright, so to review, red circuits, multi-cylinder engines, sulfur. Sulfur's right there, all ready to go, nice and happy. We don't need this yet, and it's going to cost me. This is a big bell already. My goodness. Should really start thinking about automating red belts while we're at it too. Although I'm not sure our dinky little bus can handle that yet. When I start grabbing a stack of 500 red belts out of a chest, I don't think the plates are going to keep up with that one. Oh, whatever, we'll do it on the next time we're over there. Should grab more assemblers. I should, hey, aren't grenades? Yeah, we have grenades near here. I am sick of cutting these trees down. Where are those grenades? There they are. Hello, grenades. A word, if you would. Where did they go? Aha. Okay. Okay, that hurt. No pain, no gain, I guess. Seriously. Yeah, I was thinking about this. The last time when we were working on this, we were talking about how we could make that tile just a little bit better. And I think it's as simple as doing this. Oh, what have I done? Am I one off? No, I'm not one off. Why? Oh, is this... Okay, let's not... No, I know. I know I just put all this down. But it just occurred to me that with the other one, we were uncomfortably close to the bus. Where's that falling? Oh, I guess I just don't get to see. Well, hopefully, you know, I'll find out if that was on top of something I care about when I stop getting one particular resource on the belt. That'll be fine. But let us... Whoa. It doesn't look like a meteor. That one turret is holding up just fine, though. Walls are a little bit worse for the wear, but the turret is doing great. Alright, we'll put that up there. We have enough on us. Gort, I apologize. Hide your ears. Oh, right in the fire. Those walls, they look weaker than they are in vanilla, and they are weaker than they are in vanilla. Oh my god. That thing is so fast. What kind of biter was that? Wait. Okay, so they were over here. Why are these marked for demolition? No, this is all wrong. Okay, so I feel like this might just be a feeling, but I feel like we want a third there here. And why not give this one a little bit of help too? Do we need anything for the improved flammables? Oh, we certainly do not. Okay. Ears. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, are those... Small biter. Why are they so fast? This is probably a very bad idea. Oh, I forgot I had grenades. Alright. Oh. Okay, they indeed can very much run across shallow water, as I figured they probably could. Oh, okay, I forgot those things shoot really fast too. Let's think this one through. First of all, med kits. We don't have a ton of them left. I need that worm to die. That was a remarkably large group of biters, in my opinion, for that size nest. I wonder if that was the whole story or if there's more. Or if there's another nest that I don't know about yet. Can we get... Yeah, we need this too. So the guns are a little bit stronger now. We got 3 layers of walls. Hopefully that holds us down for a while. I think we already set up red magazine production. Yeah, we did. Good. Good, good, good. Where's the box of junk? Where did I put that? Why can I not remember where I put that? Wait. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Am I just... Oh, there it is. Let's turn the stone into landfill just on our person here. That's... Why not? Oh, that was goofy. Forgot that I never hooked that back up. How far did it get? Oh wow, drained the whole thing. Okay, that was fun. That expansion was for sure more aggressive than I'm used to. For as few biter nests as are around, you would not have expected that in vanilla. I would not have expected somebody to expand there. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. We don't have gates yet. That's rough. I think I'm gonna tell that thing to stop. It's a lot. Alright, we'll round it off at an even 500 and then we have plenty of milliscience backed up, so we're okay on that. Now, as we were doing before we were rudely interrupted. Ah yes, that's right. I think if we just knock that down one. I think we tile this way better. Close for comfort, but politely away from the power lines, and yeah, no, we're okay with that. Thank you, Meteor. Enjoy your new home. No, no, yes. Beautiful. That tile's more like the way that I remember. We like that. It's another little odd thing that I do not like doing is some people, you know, you'll have an elbow and you want this to be a side insert. And of course you can just place a belt here to make this top belt insert directly only onto this side of the belt. Some people, to save that belt, will just do that. And the ghost will actually hold it in the correct orientation so it has the same effect, but that's just super goofy to me, a little cheesy, and on top of that, the other reason that's jarring to me is I think that ghosts, at least the ones that are left behind by a building when it gets destroyed, I believe they time out. So I think that that's wrong. At least it's prone for, it's not easy to just quickly look at and know whether or not that ghost is going to be there forever to do what you need it to do. It's a belt. You need to sweat that belt, like, just automate more belts, in my opinion at least. It's my take. I might be wrong. Wow, and I thought that we were going to get to red circuits in this segment. We're almost there. We are very close to having red circuits up. So, maybe I shouldn't be so hasty. Oh, that's so satisfying. Makes me so happy. Okay, did that. Of course. So now this, I think if we were gonna do red circuits right next door, question mark. Just go over like this. Stay off the belt. Anything good? I mean, without blue science yet, we really don't have too many options. I guess we can just get more flammables. What is the damage bonus? That's solid. What was the last damage bonus? 20. So 20, yeah, that's big. That's a big deal. Circuits. You're going to need more copper cable. So, and now this is where direct insertion fails, and we need to. So we look at the ratios here. It's all fine and good. It's 4 copper cable as opposed to 3, first of all. Second of all, it's a 6-second recipe, which means that one copper cable machine at 4 a second can supply 6 of these machines. So you're not going to, at least I can't really envision a way to direct insert copper cable into 6 of these and get the outputs nice. Actually, now that I think about that, is that true? Let me think some more about that. How might you do that? We are running very low on assemblers. So if that was copper, no, I can't place on the copper. That's that. And you had your red circuit. So you could do 1, 2, 3, 4 ropes. That would need to see right there. It needs to be able to. Alright, let's try this. Kind of a hexagonal. Then, okay. So you would feed in copper like so. You'd have a blue inserter here. Inserters to everything else. Now you need to get this the other 2 ingredients that all of these need the other 2 ingredients that they need. So you would need these are going to be circuits, by the way, so. And now you just need plastic. So really, this actually kind of wants to work. So, if you did a mixed belt, green circuits and plastic, 1 on each lane, this could supply that, and then the outputs, where would you want to do the outputs? That's a good question. You really don't have too many options. Do down, like through this right here. Or you could go, no, you can't go across like that. Yeah, that's gonna be the, you could get it. You could do right here, I think, and then do long-handed inserters here for these, and yeah, I think that works. I do think that works, and I think we're gonna try that. And then let's just figure out our ratios real quick, what you could feed. So for the circuits and plastic input, you need 1 every 3 seconds. Or 1/3 of each a second, so at 7.5. Yeah, that's quite a bit. I think that's going to be my design now, because this saves you from, if this works, and I don't know if it works, and I don't think we're going to find out before I start the next video. But if that works, you don't need a belt of copper wire, which is amazing. Yeah, I think that I really do. I think it works. What else can we do? Let's get better explosives. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. That's going to be very cool if that does work. And hey, if it doesn't, it's still going to be cool. I'm still going to have a good time. It is getting difficult to remember where all the belts go. Okay, so we are indeed, we just crossed an hour. Try to keep these segments to be about an hour. I think we're gonna go just a little bit further to try to get this hooked up just a bit more, but we're gonna try to close this one out soon. So that I can get it rendered and get online. Get it uploaded, rather. So, we don't need that even. That's just mostly just to remind me that I need to respect that there's a belt there. Can't decide what to do next. I'm so excited about this. Let's chop down a tree. That was fast. Oh, concrete walls. Yeah, I think we can. What does concrete even take? Of course it takes concrete, but what? Forget. Remember, it hurt. Yep, it hurts. I don't want to look at that. Copper going to this. We're gonna need stone. That's still too close to the... I can't get 4 lanes in there. This is still too close to the bus. A bad person. I thought I backed it up enough, and it's just always give yourself more room. Always allow yourself more room. Let's put a radar down. I want one over here. There we go. I can go take out my anger on biters. I've had enough construction for this segment, so I think we're gonna call it here, folks. Again, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, subscribe. I really do appreciate people watching. This is a lot of fun to make these. I haven't, played Space Engineers, yeah, space exploration. So we're kind of, learning together. Or you already know all these things and are just laughing along the way. But hey, that's cool too. It is fun regardless. So, next time we are going to actually see if this works. And maybe we'll even get this uploaded sooner than we thought this week, because I'm excited to do it. And maybe I'll record the segment sooner than I thought. But... we're going to do red circuits. We're going to get our sulfur and our red circuits and our engines going, make blue science. Maybe we can get the blue science done in one segment, and then what are we going to look at here? Then at that point we're very close. Wow, low density structure is a blue science only thing in this. Yeah, we still have a couple things to do, but not a lot. And of course we're going to go right for advanced oil processing to get more out of our oil, and then we're going to get lubricant. It's going to be great. Very exciting. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. See ya.